Yo, what's up, boys? Back again with another video. I got the dog back out here with me today. 'Cause she was like loaded with energy this morning, so I figured let me bring her along. She could hear the word for today. So what I want to talk about with this video is like, I want you guys to realize that in this world we live in, like everything operates on frequency. You get what I'm saying? Like, the best way I can kind of explain it is like, I think humans can hear up to 23,000 hertz and like cats can hear up to something like 69,000 hertz. And if you're thinking like, what is that supposed to mean? That just goes to show you like, we live in the same world, right? Live on the same world, and yet there are so many things that we as humans don't even experience that other creatures experience. And you know, that same thing can go in reverse, right? Like my dog, for example, can hear way more things than I could ever hear, but like as far as humans go in our vision, you know, we can see things that animals can't even see, and it works vice versa, you know? So it just goes to show that like, beyond the visible and audible and physical world, there are so many more things that we don't experience. And I say all that to say that whatever you want out of life, like whatever your real life goals are, I'm talking, you know, as in terms of your physical body, your financial situation, your relationships, like everything you want in life already exists. It's already here, right? Because you exist. So everything you want exists. And that version of you that accomplishes all those things already exists. He or she just exists on a higher level of frequency. What the hell was that? He or she just exists on a higher level of frequency. You get what I'm saying, guys? Like, that's the point I'm trying to make by telling you about, you know, how this world just operates on frequencies. And maybe I should say like vibrations, because I think that's an easier way for people to not really pick up on what I'm talking about to understand it, is if I just say like, you got to raise your vibrational level to achieve those things you want in life. Because there's a version of you, let's say your name is Chris, right? There's a version of Chris that, you know, accomplishes everything that you want out of life, right? Like, he gets up and he does all his tasks. You know, he's not wasting time on instant gratification, right? He's doing delayed gratification things, and he's accomplishing everything he wants as far as fitness, financial, relationships, everything he wants out of life, he's accomplishing it, right? And that guy already exists. But the Chris currently watching this video, you know, maybe he does a few good things every day, but he also wastes time, right? Watching like pointless content, you know, wasting hours a day on social media, playing video games. Maybe he doesn't eat exactly the way he knows he's supposed to eat, right? He's living in that, sorry guys, he's living in that lower vibrational version of himself. So what does he have to do to get to the Chris that accomplishes everything he wants out of life? He's got to raise those vibrations. And the way I like to think about it is, in my own life, you know, there's a version of me, even though I'm happy with the improvements I'm making, I'm not where I want to be yet, right? So I know there's a version of me that has all those things out there, right? There's a Maximilian that every morning he wakes up, he crushes it all the way until he goes right back to bed. You know what I mean? Full day. And so I wake up every morning and, you know, I'm trying to beat that version of me. You get what I'm saying? Like, anytime I catch myself, guys, like, I don't know, I guess I probably waste a lot of time watching like basketball and football highlights, right? Like, you know, because I spent so many of my years just playing sports, you know, and that's what I was really into. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, I'll just catch myself like randomly just like watching highlights and wasting time, and I'm like, all right, if I want to be, you know, who I'm really trying to be and really get there, you know, I got to cut this out. I got to level this version of myself up. And so I tell all that to tell you guys, like, raise your vibrations, all right? Get to that higher frequency, because my dog's bugging out. This is why I don't bring her on the walks. Raise your vibrations, because, guys, everything you want in life already exists, because you already exist. So it's all out there. And once you raise your vibrations, once you get to a higher frequency, you start to see those things come through. And it's beautiful, you know? Like I said, I'm not exactly where I want to be, but like, already seeing things that like I used to kind of just dream of it, you know what I mean? And like, I used to think that I could get it, but I didn't really start to believe it until I just started doing the right actions. And then slowly but surely, you know, things just start happening for you in life. Like, doors you never even thought were possible start to open up. Guys, I never even, a year ago, I never even had plans of like doing YouTube or making videos. And then when I started my fitness page, you know, people started commenting like, you should do YouTube, you should do YouTube. Like, you know, I started to think about it and I was like, you know what, why not? You know, I think this could be a good outlet, and now I love doing it. You know, I love making these videos for you guys. It's a lot of fun, and I think it's gonna help me get to where I wanna go and start doing the things I wanna do in life. And how I got here was just by taking it day by day, just doing the right actions and trying to raise my own vibration so that I can get on the path I'm trying to get to, guys, right? It's a day by day thing. You gotta take life day by day, and you just gotta do the right things slowly but surely, and watch, you know, watch what unfolds for you, okay? You can't predict everything. You know, it's good to have visions and goals and try to, like, you know, visualize everything that's gonna happen in life, but you also gotta just be open to whatever blessings come your way. And I'm telling you guys, once you start getting those right vibrations and you raise your level of frequency, then all those doors start opening up, okay? And you know, people may be wondering like, well, what kind of things should I do to raise my vibrations? I mean, guys, a lot of it you already know, right? Like, I always tell people, you know, because I train people with fitness and whatnot, and I always tell people, like, you know the right foods to eat, you know that you should be exercising, you know what I mean? You know what you should be watching and what you shouldn't be watching. Like, you know, a lot of the answers, hey, come here. A lot of the answers are just intuitive, guys. Like, you just got to be honest with yourselves, you know what I mean? And be like, okay, this is the right thing for me, and stop trying to always kind of make an excuse, right? Because that's what our brain does. It always seeks comfort, so it will always find a reason to not get to the gym this day, or find a reason to just eat that pizza, you know, or stop for some fast food instead of going home and making a good meal. You know, there's so many ways to raise your vibrations. I'm going to keep making videos on it. I know I promised that this video today would be about an abundance mindset. I'm gonna have to push that to the next one or the next one, because, like, I don't know, sometimes I just wake up and I'm like, oh, this is what I want to talk about today. So yeah, guys, I feel like this video is going pretty long. My dog's starting to give me a lot of problems, so I gotta take her home. But anyways, listen, guys, understand that, like I said, everything you want out of life already exists. And that version of you that gets everything you want out of life, he or she already exists. You just got to raise your vibrations to go get there, all right? So I wish you guys the best. I'm going to catch you in the next one. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel for more. And yeah, I'm going to be back soon. All right, guys? Peace.